And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Airing it out for Hearns. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They run. Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dayon Buchanan coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And they work this out past the 25. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. They'll look to throw here. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Emerson Griffin coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! Gun! Gun!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. On play action, they'll throw. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Dayon Buchanan in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Gone!
Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And it's complete. Henry. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. The gun. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. He hits White, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. They'll run here with Freeman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
He'll look to throw. He goes underneath to Freeman. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up?
Sup, Dave?
I ended up down early because Kira kept walking past the TV.
Shocker. Nice touchdown, by the way. I saw it right before I switched over into the party.
It was kind of improv. I didn't really have much of a choice but to score a touchdown there.
I already traded with the new guy.
Oh God, what did you get?
No, actually, I actually gave up.
What trade he means ripped off?
No, actually, I didn't. He got Melvin Ingram off me.
Yeah, so he gave him an old, expensive player, which tells me you took a young, cheap, developmental player.
Not really developmental because the guy was a normal dev, so I really can't do shit about it.
I'm not guess he took Noah Spence, the pass rusher out of Kentucky.
Correct.
Yeah, I figured.
And then he gave.
In the draft.
What's that?
He was compared to Bud Dupree in the draft. He was supposed to be one of the next best speed rushers, but he hasn't panned out up there yet.
Yeah, well, my system is for speed rushing. I was trying to get Vita Vea, but he wasn't budging on him, so I was like, okay, well, that's not going to happen.
No doubt. Why would he give up like his only defensive anchor?
I don't know if he was freaking smart enough or not. Who knows? But I got a 68 overall free safety off of him. And I gave him Myles Gaskin.
Ooh. That was a bad loss, but whatever.
Good for me.
Yeah.
Told you I gave up.
Yeah, but I mean, a quick dev running back only needs 5,000 to level up, and already has almost 90 speed and acceleration.
Well, I feel like I feel like I got some free cap space out of it, so I might as well just even out the deal.
My fucking offensive line is garbage right now.
Yeah.
I've been sacked 4 times already.
Well, no, his defensive line, trust me, even whenever I played the Vikings, it was the same way, and that was against an AP. So, I mean, a computer, so, trust me, their D-line is stout. Danielle Hunter is a freaking man-child.
I think Danielle Hunter's one of the most overrated players in Madden.
I think he's one of the most underrated players in Madden.
No, he does not perform well in real life. Why his rating is always so high is bro.
In real life, no.
Defensive ends who play so much better who don't get credit. And this guy gets credit every year as like a top elite DN. He's not. He's weak, plays fast. And I don't know why that carries over so well, Madden.
Because you know speed kills.
Yeah,
At
but
first,
you shouldn't need strength. Like, he doesn't even play well in Madden. He just, if he gets off a block, he can chase you down easy. But if you watch him play, he routinely gets stuffed.
What's up, Radio?
Yeah, kind of. I don't even really want to be playing right now. The only reason I'm playing is because I had a little bit of time before the gym.
Hey, it's a good game. You're both pretty much the same player in each conference. Like, he is the Dave of the NSC.
Right. Well, I wouldn't say that because now I'd say that, and this is not a shot to you, Dave, but I'd say that Cam is because Cam beat Dangerous, so.
No, Cam's in his own type of player. He's all offense, explosive, big plays.
Yeah, I noticed if you shut down that offense, you're. Yeah, by the way, he runs with his QB a lot.
He's like Dave, but he only takes what you give him, and he'll run the ball if he can run the ball. He'll throw short passes. He can do a short.
I mean, look at his pass play, the Z spot and go. That's, I mean, other than your actual hot route, that's not a very good pass play, especially against someone who knows their defense.
It's all about mismatches in the defense. But I mean, he's like Dave. He doesn't force a lot. He doesn't press it. He might only throw 50 yards all game, or he might throw 500 yards all game. It all depends on what you give him.
Is he burning the clock?
Doesn't look like it, but I mean, this is my first time watching him play since 18. So it's hard for me to tell at the moment.
I'm waiting for him to pick a play to know. No, my screen didn't move at all.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Uh-oh.
Drop pick.
What, run play?
No, watch.
Drop pick.
Nope. Even worse.
Oh, he stopped.
Yeah, nothing in my control. My guys were just out of position.
See, what happened on that play is the guy on the left on the go route took the safety deep, and the safety would not leave him. That yellow middle linebacker got eaten up by the running back, so there's no one in the middle of the field. That's what I told Mark a bunch. Like, if you run cover 6 with only 3 guys back there,
there he goes.
The 2 on the left stay as deep as deep. So there's no one in the middle.
Oh.
I love how his offensive line actually allows him to do play action. If I run play action, I'm sacked.
Well, because you also, remember, he has Bakatari on his line, and he also has Noel.
Yeah, I have no one.
Right, he has 290. He has 290 overalls on his left side alone.
I think he has 3 in total. Like 3 solid linemen. I don't know if they're all 90, but the Castro.
Why does that not surprise me? Dangerous with a fast wide receiver? Yeah, that sounds about right.
The thing is, he doesn't have a quarterback to throw the ball, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, you have to throw the ball 30 yards ahead of him and let him run under it. You can't throw the ball to him.
Oh, no fucking wonder. He has fucking Ronald Darby. I'm over here wondering why I can't complete a pass on that side.
Yeah, overpriced Ronald Darby at that.
Yes, this is true.
This is the one where I was like, I cannot get 2 guys.
The only weak spot on that defense is the fact that he doesn't have 2 shutdown corners. He only has 1 and then a huge drop off. Now he has 2.
True. Yeah, Amos has been a godsend for me as well.
Must be nice. I wasn't paying him.
I hope he's more than that. He better win like defensive MVP, defensive player of the year.
No, but he's shutting down that. He's not going to do that, but he's definitely going to be. He's definitely shutting down that side of the field.
You got Freeman, you got Hunter, you got Allen.
lose the yardage, and of course they also lose
They didn't hit you at the 10-second runoff.
and it's quickly 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This defense has been very disappointing. Honest, they forced another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball
There's
in
Hunter.
coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
That's one thing I get to look forward to in 2 days.
This one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get up near
It's actually one of the best Nano Blitz plays in the game.
44. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it. And
The
call
best
a
what?
timeout. As they'll stop it with
Nano
13
Blitz plays in the game.
in half number 1. Here's Drew Kaiser now as he's on to punt for LA. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now out comes Minnesota. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
I mean, Dave could be trying to put somebody inside the 5 with 8 seconds on the clock.
You never know. It's not like he's gonna kneel it. You never know if you're gonna get a fucking forced fumble.
True. I've also never seen anyone go in a 4-3 defense with 8 seconds left when you know if they throw it, it's going to be a Hail Mary.
He had 2 tight ends. 2 tight ends, 2 wide
True.
receiver, and a running back. I wasn't gonna come out in the nickel and not be able to tackle the fucking tight end. I did.
I don't know, I'm old-fashioned. If I know they're going to either go deep or hit a dump-off, I'm going to have all the speed out there. Because there's nothing worse than chasing someone from a linebacker and not being able to catch him from behind. And having 3 of them out there, just 3 casualties.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
The nice thing about this game is Red just lost, so even if you lose, you still have a 2nd place.
Wait, Red lost to who?
Pat.
Oh, that game. I thought he lost
so
again. I'm like, hold on.
No, so Red's sitting with a loss, so even if Dave drops a game, he's still not out of 2nd place. I may even drop the game.
I did. Well, anytime I run, they're just right in my backfield. I have less than 5 yards rushing as a team all season so far.
See, the only reason I ran a lot season 1 was simply because I wanted to go for that rushing title as a rookie because I knew it'd be easy.
Yeah, that's not going to work with
Now I'm not worried about it.
Every deep ball that is thrown downfield, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They're at 50%.
Harrison Smith, Mark Barron, Ronald Darby, Xavier Rhodes, Trey Wayne.
Trey Wayne, I actually think is kind of a steal.
Trey Wayne only can play man defense. If you even want to even try to run a cover anything with him on the field, you're better off just having a linebacker.
True.
He's one of those rare corners that are like all one stat and none of the other. Don't know why he's that way.
I mean, at this point, with my corners, I probably could play man if I wanted to, but
I play a lot, man.
Wow.
Who the hell is this? Hello? Oh, yeah. No. Let me tell you what's not going to happen.
A complimentary stay.
That's one somewhere else in the state. What you're hearing right now is on 99.6 FM. Oh, he turned down the offer. Alright, guys, we're gonna try another caller out there.
Yeah, bullshit.
Hey, I mean, some of them are real. The problem is, it's so unlikely. My friend Sierra just won a all-expense paid trip to Disney World. Is that the one in California? Or is it Disney World? And an all-expense paid trip to Disneyland in Florida.
Oh, there's a punt inside the 10. That sounds about right.
See, what Dave needs is he needs a burner. He needs that guy that when he sees that mismatch one-on-one can get right by the defender.
Yeah, nobody does that. That's a shame, because they all have...
Keenan Allen isn't that guy.
No, he's a good 50-50 ball guy, but he's got a safety over top every play. I can't really bomb it out. And my quarterback's still at that point where he's still relatively inaccurate.
Well, that's why you need a deep set, someone who just blows by them in open space, not so much goes for the 50-50. Like a Tyreek Hill, a DJ Chark, a Brandon Cooks.
Oh wow, he whiffed that.
Hello. I remember kind of what you did with the Titans when you had those two rookie receivers, one was speed, one was clutch. Alright, so that first missed tackle is exactly what Pat did all game to red. Every time it would be like a 1 yard gain, it turned into 8. Every time it should be a 3 yard play, it turned into 20.
Just a 1 yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first.
How's Kendrick's playing beside Hightower for you?
Pretty terribly. He's basically useless.
I bet you he is so pissed off on that running play.
See, Kendricks has the same stats as Miles Jack and Smith Sr. You can only have 2 on the field at a nickel.
Oh!
I really wish that he had gotten past that last guy.
That was a hell of a run back.
I see other people have taken my spin moves and going, huh, I can do that. Not so happy it's the guy in my division, but hey.
Oh, that's
TD. Oh, you messed up the tightrope.
I did.
The trick is when you have a step like that, don't worry about getting right to the sideline, just stay up the field. You only need to worry about getting to the sideline for that last step or two if he's going to match you in speed.
Gotcha.
I learned that with Barkley. No.
Well done, Dave.
Thank you, sir.
Must be a little bit. Okay, yeah, pass play. I thought you meant the last one.
No, from the way he started this drive on, he calmed his head down and he freaking got down to business.
I know better than to throw slants in the fucking red zone. I'm not Jose.
Slants can work, but you need time because everyone plays cover 2 underneath now. Because somebody's been telling everybody that's what you run in the red zone.
What, slants?
No, somebody in this chat has been telling everybody in the league to run cover 2 underneath its own defense.
I occasionally run cover 2. I run cover 2
there's somebody in this league who streams his games and tells people to do that.
Is it Marcus?
Oh, it could be.
One of my games that was streamed was a game against Fimi, and you were giving tips out the ass.
Yeah, but
you were giving tips out. Don't even blame that shit on me.
In chat, you'd be like, yeah, Red, because you know what you do? You start running to cover under 2 and press defense, because that's what everyone runs. We let you get down the field, but then we hit you with that, and it works. Now everyone runs it, even Red.
And guess what? It still works on Red. Because he's an idiot.
It works on everybody. Because there's no room to throw. If you're even a tad bit impatient, it's a pick. Now when I play games, I have to sit there for 8 seconds in the red zone waiting for people to double up and cross out. I won't lie, I started throwing jump balls to the corner now. I'm like, crap, I have a 6'3" receiver with him, a 6 foot.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Whatever, you know, if you're gonna play underneath him.
Oh,
jump
nice
ball.
hit.
I like how he came back to the guy underneath.
Yeah, well, yeah. Whenever he saw the middle linebacker was following his crossing tight end, and he was like, "Oh no, time to go down." The thing is okay. So, Dangerous is not very good at throwing the ball deep. He's good at short throws, but as far as deep throws are concerned, he is probably one of the worst.
I really can't wait to advance. I hate the end of bye week.
Yeah.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Freeman with a fast feet, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the field.
Yeah, I see. It's your freaking using and abusing Hill.
Sometimes it's hard to believe.
It's about time.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected.
Well, he doesn't have to whenever he's getting 50 yards of reception.
The best thing to do, Dave,
the field's only so long.
Like is run towards the sideline as far as you can, wait till they get clustered, and then spin back, and the guy on the outside will keep the guy on the sideline from coming back in and making the play.
Gotcha.
Like you've seen in some of those plays where I make 3 people miss all at once. That's like because when you make a guy miss on a spin, they fall down. It's like a default reaction. So if you hit them while they're together, they'll trip each other up.
I love Dangerous's play calling on defense. It's interesting.
Well, his defense is usually pretty good. Like he's usually pretty spot on. His only problem is he does not make user plays.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making
As long as he has a decent middle linebacker to use, he's pretty spot on, but
He signed Mark Barron.
yeah. He signed a lot of shit out in free agency.
I was saying Mark
But
Barron
he's-
is more than a decent middle linebacker.
Well, the thing is, if Dangerous drops this game, Dangerous is 1-3.
Yeah. But
So obviously he's not
user in that
stopping enough,
division,
and
so who
obviously he's
knows?
not scoring enough, and he's obviously not stopping enough.
True, but if he goes 1-3 with a loss to Cam and a loss to Dave, that's not that bad. He could still win that division since there's no users in it.
Oh, I'm sure he could.
Last year, the winner of that division was what, 8-8, 9-7, something like that.
No, it was Dangerous last year because he picked the team right there.
Oh, there it goes. I did
Oh
it
shit!
again.
What'd you do?
What do you think?
Threw a screen on press defense. Now he played off and he went into verts. Dave, what are you doing? Those are both no-nos.
I'm just trying to get that big play. I haven't been able to get like a huge.
Stop forcing it
play.
because he's not gonna let you have it.
He has Dion Buchanan, Mark Barron. Wow.
He's not gonna let you have that big play. So you need to be patient with your offense. Nickel dime his ass down the field, and then start forcing him into throwing that ball on offense. Because whenever you get forced into throwing that ball, he starts making stupid shit. But whenever he's allowed to run the ball because the game's tied, he's still at the advantage.
I really wanted to play Pat this season.
Right? So someone on your team or someone on their team is pretty freaking popular.
You know why every stadium has number 0 jerseys? They're also like Burning Red's first playoff win.
And it's against CPU.
He's not a 0 anymore.
Then he faced
still
the
a zero
user.
user.
Right.
Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be
But no, you still can because
send out their punt.
he's
Been terrific so
yes. Yeah, you have. Nicely done, Dave.
Thank you. Though I can't take credit for that. That was all DeMarcus Lawrence.
Well,
I just
still.
know that everyone who plays red today better, or this season better practice up, because I want to see hundreds on him.
I can't promise that. I can't even drop, what's it called?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good news. Since I have two guys who's 95 release.
I may have given him Hyde, but Hyde only has like 88 speed. The guy I took from him, Jones, has 95, and he's the only guy above 90 on his team in the secondary.
Yes. Denzel Perryman.
You can thank Mark for that one.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
There's a run.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been
Gonna be a run.
so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy, sometimes having to hang out all
Yeah,
day.
touchdown if he stayed left. I don't know why he bounced back.
I don't know why either.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Treadwell. There it is. Oh. Oh, no doubt. It's not like he has an absolute buttload of money to sign another one, too.
The offense on 3rd down.
Right.
It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Handoff comes to Cook. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Dangerous doesn't care. As long as Dangerous has a running back and 2 good offensive linemen on one side, he'll run the ball freaking half to hell.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
4th and 1.
To break our 4th quarter tie.
No, it's 4th and 1. He should go for a field goal. There.
17-14 lead.
Well, he's figuring at this point he's stopped Dave to 14 points all game. He'll get another stop.
He very well could.
Dave,
He's had
do
3
not.
interceptions.
Dave, a lot of crossing routes, like drags. Do a lot of drag routes. It's worked for you, and it can get you big chunks.
Chargers getting set to go. Last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last.
And you got plenty of time on that clock too. Holy shit. Almost, but a good thing with crossing routes is you can nickel and dime his ass up the field and take a lot of time off clock.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot
There
of
it
people
is.
call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep
Yep. Just be patient.
It's grabbed over the middle by one.
You got this.
He'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a
There's
lot
first
of
down.
yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Being chased out left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there.
I hate to agree with these guys, but there really haven't been any fucking wide open receivers.
Each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot.
No,
Well, I hit the button.
It was just where the ball was thrown. It was just, he only threw it the only place he could get it. It just didn't work out that play. That's all. Because he would have thrown that any more in front of him, that DB could have picked that off. I think it was a DB.
Oh, don't! You're running the wrong way.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
I was out of the pocket. What the fuck? Oh, I was in between the fucking hashes. All right. I just want this to be over so I can go to the gym.
Tackle to tackle box, right? Get out there and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so and they end up losing the down as well.
You were actually directly behind your left tackle. I only know that because I was a play behind, so when you said that, I waited to see where you were in the next play.
Turn there, 40 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
3 timeouts plus the commit warning. You still have time just to stop them and get the ball back and still have time to work with.
Pinch that line.
You never know. He might hit with a play action pass on 1st down just to get him in a lull.
Dangerous. I ain't gonna risk throwing that ball.
Probably not. I mean, you can't come out like an all-out blitz. You gotta come out smart.
No, I wouldn't say an all-out blitz, but definitely not something that's gonna be like over-the-top coverage, only 3 down linemen rushing the passer type thing either.
Yeah.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken.
His kill shot is his running.
He's more, he's more just gonna go for that 1st down marker.
Yep.
That'll be his version of a kill shot.
Well, and in all honesty, it probably is if he gets that 1st down.
Yeah.
And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a
good shit.
52-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14.
He'll hit it. He has what, Boswell? Not Boswell, Caldwell?
Carlson.
Someone named Carlson. I have no fucking clue who that is.
Probably. Just spin me all over here.
Oh! God damn it.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
No, he's even got him strapped up on that guy, too. He's got the ankle tape.
Over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Back to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got
Here comes the
time
blitz.
to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Nice play.
Very risky given the fact that I have a fucking young quarterback, but...
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get
I see what he's doing.
He'll look to throw.
Clear outs.
More than likely, or more or less.
He be David.
Inside the 15, just a yard or
He's trying to get that one-on-one matchup. I can see it now on the left.
Watch the right.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up.
This game's about to get shit ton. Oh.
He's back to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's brought down.
Just don't force anything over the middle because he has 2 safeties playing linebacker.
Pretty much.
Remember, they're
Wait, why are
more
we?
pass heavy.
Oh, at the 1.
First and goal at the 1 with a timeout left.
I would have done a freaking toss.
The toss is either touchdown or loss of 4. Off the gut, it's either inches or -1.
Come on.
14 seconds to go in the game.
Oh my God! And they said that wasn't in.
He had it if he didn't let go of R2 originally. If he would just roll right out, would have been TD. He just got Santa for saying he doesn't run Santa in the end zone.
I did.
Son of a bitch!
Look at him adapting.
Holy shit! Oh, I'm like freaking.
That's
Dude,
game.
it's not even my game. It's not even my game, and I'm stressing.
I lost.
Oh shit! Threw an interception, didn't you?
Nope, I didn't even throw it.
Sack.